Welcome back. We're still on with this, but today is going to be an action-packed episode. Just wait and see what happens. So, as I said earlier on, getting more done with this. Before I start though, we've got some new video equipment, so I don't know how this is going to pan out. You'll have to let us know how the sound is, how the picture is. Just drop a comment down below if you think it was a bit shonky. I've got a few settings and things I need to play about with just to get things right. But we'll see how it goes anyway. So, yeah, we're back on with this today. I'm going to be back in just a second. So, at the end of the last episode, we got splash guard made for the rest of this, to repair this panel. So all I'm going to get done today, what I want to get done today is I want to get the bead rolls rolled into these where I need to put them in, get this attached, and then hopefully once all that's done, then hopefully I can get on to get this bit of chassis leg dealt with. As I say, the plan for the end of this episode is going to be to have both pieces fitted, welded in, done, finished, then I can move on to the next piece, and so on and so on. So let's get on, see how it goes. 3rd time's a charm. So this didn't work according to plan. I've got a bit more of a gap here than what I did intend on having. Obviously as it's welded, it's pulled and stretched. However, it is welded and I've managed to fill it out as we do. I'm happy that that's nice and solid there, a million times more solid than it was previously. And I've still got my crease lines in, sorry, I'll say. Crease lines in. However, knocked my welder over, and that's the result. So I've killed the fitting of my welder, which has left us unable to weld. Because I can't get the gas through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order. Well, I've got a couple of spares ordered up now. Hopefully they should be here some point this week. Just go from there, see what happens. As soon as I get that done, we'll get this rest of this welded up and then get the chassis leg on. So we're still on track to get this done in time for this video coming out. So the part came from my welder, so I managed to get the welding finished off on here. I'm absolutely over the moon with it. It's come out really well. You can see the leg itself's actually finished off. I've had to go back and reshoot this because I realised I didn't actually have my mic turned on again. Luckily I caught it in time rather than you just get the stupid message saying that the mic wasn't turned on. But yeah, I'm happy with that. What I have already done, but what I'll tell you what I'm about to do is basically fit this piece in, this chassis in here, spot welded along here and along here, fold it, weld it down and down, then fold it again. However, there's a few issues with that, but you'll have to watch the video to find out what. Marked this up on both sides with Sharpie. So what I'm going to do is cut the old chassis away where that is, basically basically follow the line of welds down, so I'll just weld it down, same on both sides, and then that'll be the bottom piece flat, and then bend it over. Yeah, that's the plan. I've got a bit of repair work to do here, where it's been a bit thinner than I wanted to, but worst case scenario, I'll just chop a little section out here and just put a little tiny patch in there. It'll be all right. Yeah, get this bit chopped out. This top edge here, I'm happy with. That's lovely. That, I mean, I've got the creases in there, exactly where they need to be. There's a hole there in the floor, but I'm not worried about that. I'll sharp weld that hole up. Time I dress that up, you'll never even know from this side. The bottom of it isn't too bad, but then it comes to here. It's the bit I struggle with. So because there's like a solid steel bar runs up the inside of here, and it ends about here. So from this point on, I had nothing to actually form it over. So I've ended up, see there where just, because I've been whaling on it, I've just split the metal open. I'm really not happy with that. That and the fact that when you look along it, it just looks like a caved in chassis reel. I'm really, really annoyed with how it's turned out. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to leave it there for today because I'm starting to get in a fettle with it, and it's never a good time to work on something when you're in a fettle because you're trying to make things worse. So what I think I'm going to do is, for the next video, I'm going to chop this, possibly just split it down the middle, straight along to there, cut it out, and just obviously all I've got to do then is just fold that edge. I should be able to get a nice crisp clean fold on that, so that chassis leg should look spot on. The other issue I've got as well is by the time I've bent all the metal over, I'm not happy there where it's come to. I wanted to come all the way at the edge and then just spot weld it. I've not. I've got to kind of fill the corner up with weld. So that's not going to be, I mean, strong enough. Don't get us wrong, but I'm just not happy with it. It just doesn't look. It doesn't look good. Right. With that, we're going to leave it there for today. Like I've said many times before, once you start getting the fettle with yourself with something, it's not worth carrying on. Just you're going to make more of a mess of it, and you're going to end up giving yourself more work to do later on down the line. What I'm going to do next week, my wife and myself are away for a night away, so it might be a little bit of a delay on. But however, what I'll do is I'll crack on through the week, get this chassis leg tidied up, sorted out. I've got another little piece on that, another little hole that I seem to have managed to knock in while I've been, how can I best put it, spraying the crap out of it. Managed to knock another hole in, so I've got that to deal with as well. But hopefully, touch wood, by the time you see the next video, we'll recap on this, and that should be all done and taken care of. I'd like to thank you all for the messages of support, saying how good the job is, this, that and the other, all the rest of it. That is all fantastic, and it's one of the things that does keep us motivated. I just really, I know I keep saying it, I just can't wait to see this thing back on the road. I'm getting excited because I can sort of see all the parts come together now, and I've got the vision in my head for what we need to do. So just a matter of getting this welding bashed off. Once the underneath's dressed up, then it should hopefully start rolling on a bit faster. As I've said, with this side, I've kind of tackled the worst part of it first, so hopefully I can kind of ease it off. But to be fair, I haven't even started stripping the back chassis leg down yet, so I have no idea what the hell I'm going to find in there. But anyway, yes, so knock it on the head for today. Thank you to all the new subscribers. It is much appreciated, and hopefully you are going to stick around and follow on this journey to getting this car on the road, and hopefully many more other little projects and stuff done out the way. So thanks for watching if you made it this far. Thank you very much. If you haven't, then you're not here to hear the message. So, sucks to be you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.